Well, hello, model railroaders.
I mean, there's no one.
Yeah, we got John Dilley. Hi, John. Can you hear me, John? Hi, HO Railroad. Let me know if you can hear me all right, guys, so I know this thing's working. Okay, thank you, John. Hi, Hastings BN SF N-Scale Modeler. Who else did I miss?
The Beast.
How do I get on here, Ab? You gotta find his name down here. It should be in red.
Well, no, you're on his channel.
Oh. Well then, okay.
If you do this, then I think you'll be able to.
No, that's not it. That's not the right one. That's already done. I would have to get on my channel on this one.
Yeah.
To watch the chat and all that.
Mhm.
Since I'm watching it by his. If you notice, I'm on Sparky 107's channel, and this is Abigail, our special guest. She's playing around with my laptop right at the moment, so she's going to switch over to my channel so we can watch the chat that way, and that I'm in the chat with you, because it's better on my computer. And
hey,
hi,
Rod.
Digger. Hi, Golfa. Cheryl. Alex. Okay, Rosie is Abigail's friend.
YT, hey!
Rosie YT is one of Abigail's friends. She is a special guest in here tonight. She ain't here live with us, but she's in the chat. She's in the chat. Hi, Vinny. Jeff. Chuck. Martin. I can't. I'm not sure of your name. Martina. Is that how you say? Martin. I'm sorry, Martin. It's hard to read this. Hi, Ron. I thought you weren't going to be able to make it, buddy. Nice to have you in here. Welcome all Sparky's moderators. Yep, I see it. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Now I'm on my channel on the laptop and on his channel live on my tablet, so I can be part of this special live feed. Sparky gave me permission to use his channel because he's not quite ready to come back yet, and he feels that I need to use his channel rather than mine. So I want to give a huge thank you to Sparky. We love you, brother. I know what you've been going through. And our continued thoughts and prayers to Sparky over in Canada as he continues to go through the rough time and get stuff done that he needs to get done. Also, thoughts and prayers to Ron P. For the passing or having to put your dog down, your beagle, today. I know you sent me an email. I hope you don't mind me announcing that. Thoughts and prayers to you and your family. It looks like we got a lot of you in here. So, hi, James. Trenton Lee. See, I'm not familiar with some of these in here because they're usually Sparkies. So some of them's newer, I guess, to me. Anyway, one with the first part of this live feed. I gave my thank you to our brother Sparky for letting me use his channel. Thoughts and prayers to Sparky and Ron P for their dog. Active contest that we still have active. Redbird Tony 2010. Check his channel out and get in his contest. He's given in-scale prizes and HO prizes. So there'll be 2 winners. One will be HO, one will be in-scale. John Dilly, his channel out. Get in his contest. He's giving away an Afrin starter set, an HO. Check his channel out. Subscribe, like, comment on all these channels that I'm mentioning. If you haven't already did that. M. Peter LL, he also has a contest. He's going to have $200 in prizes, which would be I think 100 for first, 50 for second, 25 for third, and 25 for fourth, which all adds up to 200. So check his channel out and get in his contest. Shout outs. I found 2 this week. HO Railroad, which is in here, I believe. I've seen him earlier go by. The chat flew up fast, so. But I want to give him a shout out. He's got 37 subs. So go over to his channel, check his channel out, subscribe and like and share and all that good stuff. The second one, this kid does or is at a channel called Derby City Rail Productions. He has 57 subscribers. He does a lot, like a live feed and a chat. I'm thinking almost every night, because a lot of the younger kids are doing them after school. So Derby City Rail Productions out and give him some support on his channel. He's got a 4x8 layout, but you know, it's a layout. He runs trains and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much it for that. And as you see over here to my left, our special guest for our contest tonight, or our drawing, our entries for my contest, we have 15 of them, and I'll read them out, and they're already in the hat. If you can see all those papers up twice so they ain't hooked in with one another. Why don't you go ahead and start mixing those up a little bit.
My beautiful hat.
And she just got this hat today, guys, at the dollar store. So
Rosie called it ugly.
So anyway, the entries for the contest, there's 15 of you. Nancy Jones, Golfa Haynes, Redbird Tony 2010, Drew Steele 69, Ron Pistol, Chazo, I'm sorry if I butcher that name, Chuck. Ralph Greenwood, And I don't know if Ralph made it in here tonight or not. Jacob J, Cloverdale Rail, EJ and E Jeff, RDNT, John Dilly, BNSF 6951, Cheryl Crow, and GSRR 7066. So that's the 15 entries for our contest, and there'll be 2 winners. So whenever you're ready, you can draw the first winner. So oh, hi, Roy. Okay, the first winner is, if you can read that, True Steel 69. So, you will, Drew, you have a choice of a $25 gift card to either eBay or Amazon, or the third choice of a money order for $25 if you don't want the gift card. So if Drew is in here, or somebody can contact him if he ain't, let him know that he won, or I can do a video to let him know. So whenever you're ready, we need a second winner.
Okay.
And the second winner is, and this is for the same thing that I mentioned, the gift card or the money order. RDNT, you're the second winner. So graduations, Drew Steel 69 and RDNT, you're the winners of my contest. I will need you to send me your information at Hot Rod Rodney 25. Because you deleted that other one, didn't you? Yep. Hot Rod 25 at gmail.com. Let's see if I can. And I'll try to put that up here, guys. Give me a second. Where's my at mark? Don't even know how to use my own computer. That's saying. Okay. There's the email address for those guys if for some reason they're not both in here. Oh, bye, John Dilly. Thanks for dropping in. Hi, Jeff Allen. I just seen your name go up through here. So if for some, I don't know if both of those are in here or not, those names, RDNT and Drew Steel, which I obviously didn't put the 69 on there, but it's Drew Steel 69. So I will do a video tomorrow or later tonight or something. And so anyway, okay, yeah, our DNT is here. Okay, well, just email me your mail address and all that at that address, my email address, and I'll get that out to you when I go to the post office sometime and get the card. I'm not sure if it'll be this week or it might even be Monday, and I'll just hit the mailbox with it Monday. I don't know what we're going to do the rest of this week or anything. So I know I'm going to the train shop up in Blue Ridge Summit, Pennsylvania for a Black Friday sale. Everything in the store is on sale. So I might go that Friday for a while, and because they're the owners is going to start sponsoring my race cars. So, and they know me from being a kid walking in the door up there. They know my first name. So that's how long I've been going to that train shop. So then Saturday I'm going over here to our ag center in Sharpsburg, Maryland, right across the way, right around the corner from us, actually. Not that really that far, but going to the ag center for big train show. So okay, thank you, Randy. I'll get it. For tonight's topic, while we're on here, when we was at the dollar store, I picked up a few items. And
Can I have my hat?
Yeah, you can have your hat. Okay. You don't have to stay or you don't want.
No, I like my hat.
Okay. And the girl's loving her hat. Anyway, I picked up 4 more bags of these stones. And Nancy Jones, you may recognize these. I think you bought the same basic thing at the dollar store. I think you got them at the dollar store. But I got 4 more bags of them, which total about 6 bags of them now that I now have for a lot of stones. The next couple items I got was these black stones, which I thought I could use for coal loads. And I got 2 bags of those. I don't know how well. There it is. Try to get the glare out of it. So got those. Then I found some. It's sand, but I also thought that maybe I could use it like ballast on like the sidings and different stuff where, you know, the locomotives ain't going to be doing a lot of traveling. Just, you know, in and out of the switch is usually where the locomotive is usually at. So it's colored sand. It's like a gray, I guess.
Are they big loads?
Huh?
Someone asked if they were big loads.
Big loads.
Someone asked if they were big loads.
Who is that?
Are they more serious?
No. Well, I'm probably gonna use them on my HO stuff or hoppers. Oh, is Sparky in here? Somebody's saying hi, Sparky. I'm not Sparky, but I'm Hot Rod Rodney 25. I'm just using his channel under permission. So he gave me special permission to use his channel for live chats since he's going through a bad time right now. So, and he ain't ready to come back. So, I got some green, which I thought I could use for ground turf, as well as this for some ground turf or on the roads. Or so, got all that stuff. So I guess just, you know, we're just going to go ahead and chat and stuff like that. I don't know, you know, if I can really answer questions, because being on Sparky's channel, so I'll let you know, let the question and answer part up to Sparky when he gets back about his layout. That way my layout ain't, you know, question and answers on his channel.
That's all great stuff, Rodney. I also have a lot of that colored Nancy Jones.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Nancy.
Hi, Toy Man. Hi, Toy Man. Hi, Ron and Tim. Hi,
This was, I don't know, it's been days. We had to go somewhere this morning to the lawyers and get some wheel stuff situated and so forth. So I didn't really get a lot of time today to try to rearrange all this stuff and come up with different stuff to talk about. So I figured when we went to the dollar store, that was just something I threw in here tonight for a topic.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So yeah, I'm watching my channel, and the chat is completely different than what it is over there. So I don't know if I'm missing.
Computer's a little slow.
Yeah, it's lagging behind. It lags. Yeah. One lags behind the other. Just like my phone lags against my tablet. So
give us history on how you started in Model Trains. Rodney, are those plastic car models behind you? There's some questions.
Yes, that's not even the beginning of my collection. My collection's over on the shelves that I've bought over the years, and a lot of them probably won't ever see themselves being unwrapped and put together, because a lot of them, you know, is just something that I bought that, you know, because it's mostly old cars, like your Pontiacs, your Firebirds, Camaros, I don't want to say Falcons. It's
got some good ones.
It's Chevelles, Plymouths, Malibus.
Pontiacs.
Yeah, there's some I have a few Pontiacs, I think, and I'm trying to think of the other ones. It's not Mustangs, but it's Super Bees and Chargers and those kind. I had to think for a minute, and it's mostly old cars in the models. There's a few dirt track cars that I have that I will probably never unwrap and build because they're hard to find. And I probably there might be, yeah, there's a few 60s in like the Impalas and stuff, Roy. Container Man 68. Jeez, I can't talk here tonight. Funny cars, muscle cars, and funny cars. Yeah, mostly the muscle cars, not the. There's, I think I've got a few trailers with tire racks, a few of those kind of models. I've got some there's 120, I think it's 124 scale metal cars that I got, which is late models from one of those replica places. What are you laughing about over here? Oh, jeez. Anyway, but yeah, I have a lot of models. My dad and one of my mom's cousins used to race their old models down or all over the floor, all over the house. That I guess, I don't know if it was where mom's cousin lived or if it was mom and dad's house. This was way before me, so I'm not sure of the story. But they used to race them. They used to race them down the driveway of his parents' house and used to break them up, fix them back up, and they used clothes hanger for axles. They used clothes hanger for roll cages, for the bars for the roll cage. They used toothpicks or pieces of wire over the rear end for like the springs and stuff like that to hold the rear end in the model. I mean, it was evidently a fun time back then. I mean, and of course you had your slot cars and all that back then that was real big, and they're actually coming back because they actually run dirt track cars in the slot car tracks down in Virginia, and they have sponsors, and there's actually race car drivers that actually run them and win money and a trophy. So, you know, and they run like maybe, I don't know, 50, 100 laps, something like that. I mean, that's a long time to hold a controller, but, you know, with a fast car and all that, you know, it probably ain't really. Yes, Tony, it's a dirt track car. They call them late models. Let me go get one of my dad's that's right out. Can I get through here? Let me get one so you guys that don't know what they ain't or what they are. This is a late model. Ab, can you move over?
Yeah.
Thank you. This is what a late model looks like.
It's a 39.
It has this particular model is metal or die cast metal. And if I can get the, there will be your fuel cell. With like the real ones, they flip up a lid in their sheet metal and get into their fuel cell, and then that just goes down. It won't come back up once they get out on the track.
Nice model, Rodney.
The hood comes off, and you can see they're well detailed, but to buy a lot of them, we're talking, you know, we're talking money. I mean, they're like maybe, I'm thinking like $20, $25 a piece, because they're 1/24th scale and they're die cast metal. And I mean, there's really nothing plastic to this except maybe the insert right here. The roll cage bars is actually metal, I believe, or it might be coated plastic. I'm not sure, but that insert right there where the driver sets in behind, if I can get that to go on camera, right? This is where the driver crawls in, right there, and sets in that little section right there, that hole. Well, as you can see on this side, it's all filled in, so they only have so much room. Once they're in there, they're strapped in a 5-6 piece harness, and they put their steering wheel on. It snaps on like most race cars do, dirt tracks cars do. It's a quick release steering wheel, but of course they have their spoiler right there to keep the car, you know, flexing. And as you can see, this has a lot of detail. It actually has shocks in underneath there. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but there's little shocks actually up in there.
Drew Steele's here.
So
Drew Steele said, "Hi, Rodney and friends."
hi, Drew.
You would.
You're one of the winners of my contest. So if you can send your information, I don't know if Ralph, yeah, Ralph, are you still in here? If you are, can you post my email address that I put on there earlier?
RDNT's here in Drew Steele.
Or I can type it in there again. It don't matter.
Yep, Rodney got it.
Thank you, Ralph. But anyway, as you can see, it has Hoosier tires, which is what they run, which is, of course, dirt tires. This particular driver that drives this car also drives a small block and big block modified.
That's a super detailed model.
The same number and the same sponsors, same collars and everything. And if you don't know what a modified is, I can go get the one just like this. This car was my dad's. I have the same exact car, but I also have the modified. So if you give me a second, I'll go get that. But this guy is from I'm trying to think where he's actually from. I think he's from Not sure if he's from New York or one of those places. It's been a while since I've seen him, so because he runs what they call the World Outlaws, which is a big late model division. So the big drivers come to our track, like the local tracks, you know, once or twice a year, depending on the track and the location and how much money, you know, if they can get enough money to. Oh, you know who I'm talking about, Roy? You might, because you travel a lot in your truck, so you might see a lot of them on the road in different places out your way. Because they come from all over. I mean, we've actually had drivers from Canada and Australia come up here and run with them, and you know, it's hard to believe that Australia would even have. Yeah, I'm sure you do, Roy. That's why I said something. You probably see a lot of them being a truck driver. No, I did not do that myself. Trust me. It's made by it's made by a place called ADC, and they're actually made in China. But I mean, if you look at that detail under there, I mean they got that right down to what the actual real one looks like underneath, because all they've got under there is a frame. It's nothing but, you know, a chassis. It ain't like what I'm running, a regular car with a roll cage. I mean, this is built from the ground up, and all the components is then, you know, welded or fastened in there with, you know, in special spots. I mean, they've got the headers and everything under there, the drive shaft, the rear end, and fuel cell, and the bottom of the motor, and all that in these cars. I mean, it's just, and right there it says he was the 2006 World Outlaw Champion. So that's how old this car is. It's probably like a 2007, 2008. I mean, somewhere along them lines. My dad and I got a few of these back when we could afford them. Back when they was a little cheaper. Now, you know, they're high like everything else. Unless you're a real devoted model collector and die-cast collector, you basically probably wouldn't be able to do any other hobby if you just collected these. Because are we still getting green flashes? We had them last week. Yeah, I keep seeing something, Vinny, so I don't know. It's something to do with, I'm thinking it's something to do with this tablet of mine. Because I don't think my computer's flashing. And of course my phone's dead, so I had just gotten that message over to you, Vinny, before my phone decided to die. So, and I thank you again, buddy, for mentioning about this live feed tonight on your live feed earlier. I'll go get this modified.
Hello. What's up? Hello. Ready? Hello. I just said hello like 20 million times.
Here's the modified of driver. Names they call him oh, he's got a nickname. I can't even think of what his nickname is, but usually when there's a modified race or a late model race, his team usually hauls these cars either in the same trailer or two different trailers. So, and he's also got teammates that is sponsored by the Sweeteners Plus company also. So, but you can see that they're basically a modified is something similar to a late model. The only difference is the body. Plus, in this division, they have big block modifieds and small block modifieds. And as you can see, the hood comes off. Also on this one, it has very fine detail on the motor, the wires, the spark plug wires, and all that stuff. Unfortunately, it don't have, any way to get to the fuel tank on this one, but right there it is. Usually, these guys don't fuel their cars right here in the back because of the height. So there's usually, I think, a place back. I don't know if there's a place back here or not. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen modified, so it's kind of. But as you can see, this has got like little tiny. Well, the front don't, but this actually has steering, guys. I mean, look at that. You can actually move the steering wheel don't move, but they have actually got this on a swivel to the point where it actually moves. The same way with the late models, they actually got the things or the wheels in there to move. And now this steering wheel also moves with the front wheels. So, but I mean, the wheels actually move. I mean, they're not, just going there. I mean, it's a lot of detail, and you can see that the driver sits in the middle of this one. But basically, if you can picture no bodies whatsoever on a chassis, just it just looks like a bunch of pipes all welded together. But if you can picture no bodies, it's basically the same car. Only difference is late models have the bumper guard back here, and the modifieds have theirs outside the body. And modifieds have a smaller frame to come back here for the driver, and the late models, they set over to the left side of the car. So, but the modified guys set in the middle. So, but basically they're the same, somewhat the same chassis. It's just a modified is an open wheel car, like a sprint car. And Roy Container Man 68 will know what a sprint car and all them are because of being a truck driver and seeing all that. So anyway,
Rosie took a screenshot. Is that his daughter? She typed in the chat that I'm your daughter.
okay, well,
Someone named James Odie.
I thank you, moderators, for doing your job. For
James Odie. He just texted.
is that the one that?
Yeah. Asked if I was.
Yes, James. That James Odine. That's my daughter, not my girlfriend. She's a little young. She's only 13, and I think I'm a little older than that. So, well, anyway, guys, I'm probably going to end this at 8 o'clock. So,
13 minutes.
got about 13 minutes. Go ahead and, I guess, start promoting your channels. Because I know, that's probably what Sparky, I know that's usually what Sparky and Vinny and all of us do. Let you promote your channels before we go off the air. So, but I want to thank all the moderators controlling Sparky's channel.
Rodney's 25. Rodney's 21. How old is Rodney?
No, I'm not 25. I'm older than that.
Too old for his daughter. Sheesh.
You still getting green flashes, Vinny? Has that been flashing?
I saw it flash.
Because I'm not looking directly at it all the time, so. But I do keep seeing something, huh?
Why are there so many trolls here? You don't look a day over 30.
I'm 44.
I like trains.
Yes, 25 is my car number.
Rose, no.
What are we doing?
I don't know. Rosie said I like trains and then put a turtle. I am 11. Someone here's 11.
Alex.
Wow, that's nice.
Once in a while we get younger kids on our live feeds.
I'm older than dirt. Oh. I'm 11 years old. Hello, 11-year-old named Alex. I'm 52 and a half.
You leaving? It says later. Okay, later on. P. Take care, mate. News. Okay, he must have did something wrong.
I think I'm the oldest in here, actually.
Like I said before, guys, thanks all the moderators, these moderators, for taking care of his channel, knocking out non-wanted messages. No green flashes here. Randy, last week I did watch my replay from the Wednesday night chat, and I did have some kind of flashes. So I don't know if it's something to do with my live feed. I mean, I thought it was on mine, but if it's doing it from with Sparky's channel too, it must have something to do with my tablet, because my computer hadn't did that, and your phone hadn't did that.
I mean, it's not playing, but someone donated $5.
So it must be because I'm live on the town. I mean, the router and all is right here, so it ain't like I ain't getting good signals. I mean, I've got full signals on everything.
Did you see the person who donated
Stars.
$5?
They're saying hi, Abby.
Well, that was
Cute hat. Oh,
that was a while ago.
yeah, because my computer's lagging.
Bruce.
Good, I'm going crazy. Yeah, I know how you feel, Vinny.
Bruce donated
I think
$5.
I've went crazy every day since my dad passed. And I'm glad your hand's getting there, buddy. I'm hoping you'll have a good full recovery from it. That you'll be able to get back to your scratch builds and all. Oh, hi. Did I miss Creative Rails? Oxcar Benny. Hi, Trainiac. He must have been already in here. You're welcome, Vinny. Anytime, brother. You've helped me out the last couple years with questions and all that good stuff. And I thank everybody that showed up here tonight on Sparky's channel. It's very nice that Sparky, emailed me earlier or he texted me earlier, shall I say, asking me if I would use his channel. And please, guys, if you still want to donate to his PayPal account, please do so.
Someone donated $5 earlier.
Oh, did they? Did they do it? Was there a super chat, guys?
Nope. Someone named Bruce.
Did they just do it, or?
Yeah, they just did it. There was no super chat.
That is a super chat.
Well, yeah, but they didn't say anything.
Well, here, Bruce, if you're still in here. I'm sure you all can hear that. It's on a speaker right behind the microphone.
We can barely hear
so,
it. There was a donation.
Let's see what I can do about that then. Might want to hold your ears. Now can you hear it? Sounds like the railroad's coming up through the backyard somewhere. Sounds like more like a truck horn than a diesel coming up the track.
Oh yeah.
That's that Sound Master 210 thing that I showed in a video a long time ago. I hooked it up for super chat in case Sparky got any, because I don't have. I could have had a bell, but I don't know if I wanted to repeat after Vinny dinging a bell. So I came up with this idea.
Am I getting paid to do this?
Are you getting paid?
Someone asked if I was getting paid to do
this. No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah, I know it's sad.
Abby ain't getting paid either.
Nope, I'm not getting
Any
paid.
super chats on Sparky's channel goes to Sparky. I don't have no control over that kind of stuff. I don't get super chats on mine because I don't have 1,000+ subscribers yet. So I'm way over the 5,000 views, but I don't have the 1,000+ plus subscribers yet. So.
Uglies. Oh, thank you. I am uglies.
So anyway, down to the last few minutes, guys. Go, like I said, promote your channels. I haven't seen too many numbers, unless I'm missing something.
Someone deleted uglies. Lucky.
Yeah, must be a.
Yeah, and I said thank you for the compliment. And then someone deleted it.
Yeah, there's certain stuff you can't say.
Yeah.
It all depends on how we have them set up. If it's a bad comment, they gotta take them out.
People. The us. The U.S.
people.
Thanks. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate it. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, Goffa.
I'm gonna eat all the mac and cheese. Merry Thanksgiving. Oh, those in America. Yes. America will be great
yes,
again.
Ralph, could you send or throw that link up to Sparky's PayPal that Container Man 68 just mentioned? Thank you, Roy.
Thanks, Roy. Manny, why did you put me in timeout? What?
I don't know who part of them. Some of them are. If they've been in any Sparky live chats or not. Moderators, I thank you for doing your jobs.
Yep.
Well, I don't have to tell you that. I mean, you know your job as a moderator. Okay, guys, we got about two minutes. So, hi, Weber. Is Lance? Okay, hi, Lance. Did you just get in here? Okay, just popped in from work. How you doing, buddy? Hi, Joe G. Hi, Precious. Drew Skip. Yeah. Drew Steele. Did you get my email address for your information? Yeah, it just flashed, Benny. It's something to do with this tablet, or I just got a big green flash in front of us. So I don't know if it's something to do.
Bye, Rodney. Nice to meet you, Abby.
Bye, Benny. Thank you. I'll text you sometime soon, buddy. I'm sorry if I missed any saying hi to anybody and bye to anybody. I'm going to go ahead and end this, guys. I thank you for all dropping in. Thank you, moderators, for controlling the Sparky 107 channel for me. All depending what happens tomorrow night. Just a quick announcement. I was going to go live tomorrow night for a special live feed. I will do a video tomorrow if I decide to do that. If not, if you don't see a video, more than likely I ain't going to go live. But I was going to try to run a few trains out in the train shed. You know, just something different for a change on my channel, Hot Rod Rodney 25. So if you see a video, then, you know, more than likely I'm might do it. If not, you know, I'll catch you all next week if I don't do anything tomorrow night. So, and thanks for watching, and happy Thanksgiving. And I'll catch you all on the next.
Are you going to stop streaming? Yes.